this before. You took all the worries from my mind. Darling, please forgive me if I stare a little more. I can't look away from those brown eyes. And if we settle down, we don't have to settle down. Please don't be afraid of all the things that could go wrong. We can take our time and we may change our mind. But I can tell a good thing when a good thing comes along. Darling, tell me all about the dreams you had last night. You can be so restless in your sleep. I ain't going nowhere, all this feels so very right. When you find good love, it's the one that you should keep. And if we settle down, we don't have to settle down. Please don't be afraid of all the things that could go wrong. That we can take our time and we may change our mind. But I can tell a good thing when a good thing comes along. If I ever hurt you, dear, oh, I apologize. Heaven knows I ain't no perfect man.
Good morning, everybody. We have what's going to be an interesting series here. This is, for lack of a better term, it's an abandoned ranch. I mean, we got stables that's got grass growing up everywhere in it. We got an arena back there that has just been overrun. We got drainage issues left and right. There's a pond down here. You can't get to it because it just, you know, how ponds get if you don't touch them. They just get cattails everywhere and you can't, it just looks like a field of cattails. But nevertheless, we got a bunch of work to get done on this project. And the old boy that owned it previously, he moved from across the pasture to here. So this land and surrounding land had been in his family's name forever. Multi-generation kind of a property, but obviously after time, little by little, it gets sold off, and what used to be a Yellowstone on a miniature scale that dwindled down to this, and this last 40 acres they're parting ways with, and this place it's awesome. There's so much just room for activities here. It's unbelievable. So we're going to get started. The arena's first and foremost area. It's an 80 by 80 covered arena that's got, it's going to have drainage issues. So we're going to tackle that first, but we have tons of other stuff. We got a shop up top. We got this thing to take care of, roads to widen. This is one of our bigger projects, and I want to thank you, my buddies, for having us down here on this project. Let's get to work. Phase one headed to the ranch. The 080 loaded up. The Engcon.
Also hasn't had much seat time with the Engcon, so before we get into it too deep, I want to get this cleared out so that the drainage has somewhere to go in case there's another nasty winter. So ideally we need to get all the way back in here, regroove all this, and there's a collector down here and a culvert, but there's also plumbing, so we gotta be mindful of that. Get a V-ditch here, bring all here and or that way, and then a ditch going out that. But check this out. This is these two chaps. 40 acre, new ranch. Let's get it.
So this is day one, breaking ground on this project. They cleaned out all the muck out of the arena, but now we're starting the ditch work, dirt work on the outside. All we have is the 080 with the Engcon and Cornell's new John Deere tractor. So we're just doing what we can for the first half of the day. Took us a little bit to get started, figure out what the plan is, but now we're just going to start sloughing this dirt out of here, and we're going to use the John Deere day one to shuttle the dirt over the edge, start building another road. want you guys to take a nice close look at all that nice dirt that we've been digging off this hillside. We've gotten the backside of this arena wide enough so you can drive something back there. Got a nice V-ditch cut into it, so drainage off the building and off the slope shouldn't be a problem. But now that we get down to the collection area that needs to go into the culvert, well, we got two orange lines sprayed on the ground. And the one on the left is the water line headed up to the top of the property, which feeds the shop, feeds the house. It's a crucial part of this facility. It needs to be there. But you see, there's a problem. The old boy that put this in, they're shallow. Shallow as can be. And if you look slightly up the hill, you can tell we got a little bit of an exposed pipe right there. And this water line also is about halfway up the culvert. So any drainage is just going to be blocked up by a water line. It's not ideal. It's nothing we want. So we're going to dig to it, expose it. We're going to cut it so that we can get it out of the way, dig a deeper ditch, and we're going to bury this thing. And I just want to point out, I don't know how we would have done this job, as clean as it is, the finish work side, without having a tilt rotator. This Engcon is technically our first job with the new machine, and it is just coming in clutch. I cannot believe how useful and versatile that attachment is on an excavator. Excavator already is a game changer. This is next level game changer. So let's get this pipe cut, reburied.
That pipe has a bow and a half to it. Well, I'm sure it just laid flat, contoured the ground on its own, but it hangs right. Goes out, pointed at that tree stump up the hill, right here at the culvert, and then by the time it gets that tree stump, it's 6 feet off of it. It's kind of, you look at the bucket for the Engcon, just right across the top. Matching the grade of the ground. Definitely, if that wasn't a smooth bucket on a tilt rotator, we'd be looking for the off button on the water here, that's for sure. Shut her down.
More water out. Make it happen.
You do a little bit on your own, and then I'll help you go fast. No, you gotta go around the corner at least. You gotta get your feet going like you were. Hey, flip that hand over. There you go. All right, you got downhill right here. This is gonna work out good. Go, 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 go. Whoa, kick flip. Take off, and I'll help. Go. You're already outrunning me. You're already going fast. Go, go. Go, go, go. Pick your feet up. Watch what you're doing. All right, he's kicking the water back on.
So down in here, we could fill almost to the top of that shovel.
Yeah. We could. Did he kick it on? Oh, he's got to put the box back together. I don't know what kind of a job this would look like if we didn't have the Engcon. It would look a little weird. You'd have to get up on the bank, pull up that way. That is just unbelievable how much that opens doors. But anyway, this culvert runs 80, 90 feet that way, underneath the barn, covered arena, whatever you call it. Whatever is going to be in it, ain't going to be in it like it used to be. Ain't no more horses running in here. But there is a power wire here, water, and this goes up 200 feet straight up, pretty much leveled out to a house up there. That was sitting on top of the ground up there, so dug it down, dropped it down, so that it can at least cover into here. It's, in a way, it's a proper fix, but trying to deal with other stuff, obstacles, we're just gonna have to make it do like this. And we got our drop about 8-9 inches and 80 feet from that end to over here, 1 and 10. And then we're cutting in this V-ditch over here for that new culvert we put in this morning. And Cornell's gonna take fuel tank home, so we got fuel on site. But this is just something. Catch this stuff, take it that way, keep it out of in here, and still be able to drive through it. We were gonna culvert this whole length and just have a trap right here, but we don't have enough pipe. Later on we can add it, but a couple passes, tractor can get it done.
Tamp it with it. There's another pond down here.
Oh no, don't tell her. Don't tell her about that pond. Just chase the deer.
Oh, that's a rock wall right there.
Yeah.
There she goes. Oh, she didn't go in. There's some wildlife on this job.
I can't see him for the window. Trifecta. Got some thunder chickens, some road donkeys, and a cow.
Peace and harmony. Did you see that booster?
Let me get him, boss. Let me get him.
Well, that's going to wrap up part one of the Abandoned Ranch. This is going to be a multi-part series. I'm really looking forward to showing it with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. We're still currently working on it. Many more projects than we did not anticipate doing, but I'm glad to be down here knocking them out. The next section of this job is we're going to be leveling the inside of the arena and ordering a bunch of stone to cover it up, along with some cobble to go in our V-ditch over there. All that runoff from the building. Yeah, we don't want it eroding our freshly groomed dirt work. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about this Abandoned Ranch saga, and I got a couple surprises for you later on down the road. If you made it this far in the video, say, hey, we're looking forward to seeing you try and get that old abandoned backhoe running. That thing's been parked up for a while, and I think she might have leaked out all of her fluids. But let me know if you're interested in seeing that. We'll see you guys next one. Later.